At this time on the 757 at 6 on ESPN Radio 94.1, joined by a special guest. She starred with the Old Dominion University Lady Monarchs, became a four-time WNBA All-Star with the Sacramento Monarchs, where she won a WNBA title and led the league in assists, 7 different seasons playing there from 1998 to 2012, second in league history in assists only to Sue Bird, and going into the Women's Basketball Hall of Fame in Knoxville, Tennessee this weekend. We say congrats to Ticha Penicheiro. Ticha, congrats. How you doing out there?
I'm doing great, a little overwhelmed and also a little bit of a surreal feeling, but I'm so happy and blessed to be here.
Well, going into the Women's Basketball Hall of Fame, I know only a little girl can just dream about this when they're getting ready to play the sport. Put into words the significance of this honor for you.
I mean, it's the pinnacle of my career, you know, to feel like everything that I did with my career, it's worth to be in the Hall of Fame. It's great, and I can tell you, I dream pretty big, you know, and I always tell the youth, boys and girls, to dream big and to work hard to achieve those dreams. But I can honestly say that my career surpassed all of my dreams. So this is a very great honor. You know, I'm just very blessed that they chose me to enter the hall.
Tell the folks out there how you found out about Old Dominion.
I pretty much was found by Alison Green, our assistant coach. She played in Portugal professionally, and she saw me play when she was 16. She told Coach Larry about me, and the recruiting process started. So that's pretty much how we went.
You know, it takes a village, as they say. Who are the people you owe the most to in your career?
Oh, my coaches and my teammates, but definitely my family for their unconditional support and unconditional love. They pushed me to accomplish, you know, everything that I believed that I wanted to accomplish. So obviously started with them, but then especially playing the point guard position and playing like I played, I definitely needed coaches to give me the green light to play free and play and have fun, and teammates to play with. So, yeah, a lot of people. Like you said, it takes a village or it takes a city or a country in this case. So I have a lot of people to thank for.
Indeed, we're chatting with Ticha Penicheiro heading into the Women's Basketball Hall of Fame in Knoxville, Tennessee, here on the 757 at 6 on ESPN Radio 94.1. Ticha, one of the all-time greats from Old Dominion University, who ended up playing in the WNBA, where she won a championship with the Sacramento Monarchs. And Ticha, what did ODU mean to you then, and looking back on it, what's that experience mean to you now?
I mean, Old Dominion was a dream for me. I had the American dream growing up in Portugal, and to me, I wanted to get my degree, grow as a person, grow as a basketball player, and then go back to Europe. Meanwhile, the WNBA came along, and I ended up playing 15 years in the WNBA. And looking back, Old Dominion was my first stop in America, and that's kind of where my journey, my American journey, really started. So looking back, I'm just very grateful to the university and to my coaches and teammates and Dr. Jarrett to really give me the opportunity to have a scholarship and to go there.
You got a favorite game or moment from your ODU days?
I have a few. Probably Stanford in the Final Four. That we beat them in overtime, but then unfortunately we lost to Tennessee for the championship. But and there's so many games in the field house against Stanford, against Tennessee in 1997 that we had a packed house, and we were able to win those games, and it was just great memories for sure.
And from there, your great WNBA playing career, you retire as the all-time assists leader, playing for over a decade, winning a title. Could you have asked for much more?
No, like I said, basketball has given me a lot more than I could ever imagine, and I'm forever grateful to the game and to the people that helped me in this journey. So I'm just very thankful, honored, and blessed for everything that basketball has given me.
A couple more minutes here with Ticha Penicheiro, going to the Women's Basketball Hall of Fame from Old Dominion University. Our guest here on the 757 at 6 on ESPN Radio 94.1. Ticha, one of the all-time greats to play the game of women's basketball. And growing up, seeing some of the names that played at ODU, such as a Nancy Lieberman, what kind of role model was she for you?
Oh, man. I just remember getting to Old Dominion, and it's my first week there, and people were like, oh, we heard that you play like Nancy. I was like, Nancy, who was that? Like, you know, I didn't have internet back then. I wasn't aware of Nancy and, you know, what she had meant to Old Dominion. So when I first got introduced to her highlights and to some of her footage, I was like, oh boy, I have some big shoes to fill. But she's been great. I call her big sister. She's somebody that has supported me from day one, and she's actually here today to support me and is great. She has done a lot for the game, and I'm forever grateful for her friendship as well.
That's awesome, and along with Coach Wendy Larry, an all-time great coach as well. If I understand it correctly, Ticha, you're now a sports agent. Tell us about that.
I'm a sports agent. I work mostly in America. I have a lot of WNBA players, clients, and then head overseas. So, that's what I do. Just wanted to continue to stay close to the game.
That's awesome. And lastly, how much basketball do you watch or involved with these days?
Every day. Continues to be my first love and continues to be my passion. So it's kind of my way of paying it forward and giving back to the game. And I'm so glad that I continue to be involved and just try to help the game to continue to grow.
Well, Ticha, congratulations on an outstanding career and a well-deserved honor going to the Women's Basketball Hall of Fame in Knoxville, Tennessee. Enjoy the weekend, and we'll catch up down the road, all right?
Okay, thank you so much, Matt. Thanks for having me. Bye-bye.
You bet. Ticha Penicheiro, our guest here on the 757 at 6 on ESPN Radio 94.1, going to the Women's Basketball Hall of Fame, class of 2019 out of Old Dominion University.